got some news? Do I got some news? Do I got some news? Do I got some news? Charlamagne the Devil's lawyers are so afraid, and Charlamagne the Devil is so afraid that this might catch up to him, that he has everybody video removed about him, and his lawyers, I think just yesterday, had Star in the Morning video with the accuser today as well. Charlamagne the Devil, if you didn't do anything, like real talk, if you didn't do anything, why are you getting the videos removed? If you was the one that looked out for your cousin, so your cousin, you know what I'm saying, won't get fucked up because he was going to college and you was throwing a party for him, like you said, why you got your lawyers removing Star's videos and also Hassan Campbell videos? You see, Charlamagne the Devil don't know that we as a family, that us as a nation, we work together. All together do we work together? Do we work together? Charlamagne the Devil doesn't want Star to expose them the way that he did. Charlamagne the Devil made sure that his lawyers had Star video removed. Okay. All right. Why, Charlamagne? Why? You know, fun. And Hassan Campbell, my brother, made a great point. He does donkey of the days mostly to his brothers and sisters. Yeah, to his brothers and sisters. Just yesterday, probably in a long time, he did a video of a white prosecutor and called him Donkey of the Day. Charlamagne works for Man Incorporated. Let me tell you something. You know why the video was removed? Because that motherfucker is guilty. That's why he got the video removed. Y'all don't believe me? I will show you a video. I will definitely show y'all the video, why the video got removed, why the lawyers removed the video. Sir, the video got removed. Yeah, got definitely removed. I'm going to play y'all something, cause I don't like motherfucking just brag about shit. I'm just gonna buy the video and y'all just listen. Look, the video's right here. What's up? What's up? How you doing? The video is right here. Hold on, let me show it to y'all. It's right there. What does it say? What does it say? Do y'all see that, right? Y'all see that, right? Charlamagne's lawyers had in the morning video removed with the accuser that accused Charlamagne the Devil with the charge that he committed to this young lady who is now 32 years old, and all she wants is just closure. Why would you end the video for? Why would you have your lawyers remove so many other people's videos removed? Why? Well, we're going to play this, and we're going to see why. Here we go.
I'm not scared, never scared. The video was not about gossip.
Hold on.
We want to ask the questions. We want to ask the questions, right? We want to ask the We want to ask the questions of why they want it down. All right, we have to ask that. We got to be fair and ask why, because we asked why are they doing this to Charlamagne at this point in time.
the interview of why took the video down.
He did say he was only 20, which the paperwork that I read yesterday detailed that he was 22.
22.
Other people actually said he was 22. They heard the same thing. Let's keep going though.
Listen,
but we gotta ask why all of a sudden. I mean, this is damage control, right?
Damage control for real.
As they're trying to point out, but they contradict themselves in the letter because in the letter, let me just go right to it.
That star talking about why they put down video. Listen,
Mr. Terrain, the true facts are in that. In 2001, my client, Charlamagne, who was then 22 years of age, hosted a party to celebrate a family member having been awarded a full football scholarship.
Now, Charlamagne did say that in the video. He didn't say he was 22, but he did say that his cousin had got a full ride to play football in college.
At Penn State. Not 20 years of age, as he so stated during a 2013 interview that some of you keep sending to me. He confirms he was 22 at the time. There's nothing messy here. It's all official documents.
Now, from a media standpoint, I necessarily don't think that Star did anything wrong.
At all.
If he would have interviewed her and there's no court papers, I would say, all right, well, he didn't have any other information, basically prove what she's saying is true. But being in media or being a blogger or somebody who brings forth information to people, and I consider myself a blogger. Fuck the media shit. I just consider she had the legal papers.
Yep.
So in the interview he talked, and we're gonna get into some interview that was kind of weird as well. Let's keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wasn't gossiping. I wasn't talking about what other people were saying. This is a bad reach. This is a bad look from his legal team. They're shook, scared to death.
They're shook. What I told you when I started this video, my video, what I said, they are shook. They're nervous. That's why they're removing every video that Star does about Charlamagne the Devil, and even Hassan Campbell's videos are being flagged and taken down. Why are the lawyers of Charlamagne and Charlamagne the Devil are so afraid? Let's find out, because there's this video that says it all.
I definitely I see people in the comment section of this Instagram video and World Star, send it to TMZ so it can go viral. It's really not taking off so far. It's been buried under the rug, which is true. Like, I see a few people with videos that got they got decent views on this particular topic, but I don't see the astronomical views on this motherfucker.
You see, there is no astronomical to go viral. The reason, hold on, I'm gonna play the video again. Hold on. The reason why they're Star and they're removing the video from Hassan Campbell and even Star is because the lawyers and Charlamagne the Devil are fucking scared. They are nervous. Check it out.
A subject like that, you would think that it would get with Charlamagne being as big as he is, or is Charlamagne viewed bigger than he actually is by people who just frequent with social media and watches different platforms, and we just know him because basically he's a blog, he's a social media personality. He got to show shit.
Hold on, let me stop Buddy right there for a minute. Big dog, I love your show. You understand what I'm saying? When you come out with your shows, you come out real. What's up? What's up? Now, bringing the information on why Hassan Campbell videos, my brother's videos, are being taken down, and why is the lawyers are taken down. Start in the morning video who interviewed the girl. Charlamagne the Devil wasn't even born yet. Star was doing this for a living already. Check it out.
like that. But for the most part, a lot of people know him through the uploads on YouTube. I mean, and they've spoken about how many views they get on YouTube versus on the radio anyway. But no, a lot of people ain't talking about it. And you know, they talked about World Star and TMZ, and it seems like World Star or TMZ would have picked this up. Now, that possibly could be because of who's presenting the information. All right? That possibly...
It could be.
That possibly could be because it's Star presenting the... Damn, I'm fucking this up.
No, don't fuck it up now, buddy. Don't fuck it up now.
The information and not someone else. All right? Run-ins with like other media personalities and other let's just say like broadcasting networks when we talk about radio. He's had his beefs with individuals where he said some pretty nasty shit, right? And he ended up getting fired and shit, you know what I mean? And him and Ebro, so starting his rules around the
listen to this shit, bruh.
Around radio or whatever. But at the same time, though, that doesn't discredit the interview. That doesn't discredit all. That came directly from the acting agencies, which would be the court. I think that we can ask a few questions. You know, is he being are they trying to put water on the fire, and other people are assisting in this because you know you got a lot of money involved in this. You got iHeartRadio.
You know what? Revolt. I'll do something better. Better yet, let me just do this. It's way better than just, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if it's here. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to get the video. I want to get the video so y'all can hear what Star got to say. Hold on, y'all. Because I know it's here somewhere. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they took the video down. You see? They took the video down. You sorry sacks of pieces of shit. They took the video down. Are you kidding me? Yeah, man, they took the video down. Why is that? I don't know. I have no idea why they took the video down. You know what? I'm going to just be honest with y'all. You know why they took the video down? Because he's fucking scared. He's fucking nervous. What's up to Don Mac of Illuminati? What they do, man? You see, Charlamagne the Devil is so afraid right now that he don't know what to do with his motherfucking life. And the lawyers are coming up with videos towards him. Why? Why are you so nervous, bruh? Why are you so scared? I thought you was a real G. You always mocking people and shit. You always calling everybody the donkey of the fucking day. Here we go, man. We're going to go back to the live video of my dog because he's the one, you know, brought it to my attention. Yes, I believe it's true. You know why I believe it's true? This young lady does not want money from Charlamagne. This young lady doesn't want no type of conversation. This young lady just, what's up now? Wait, what's up, Jewel? Young lady Jessica just wants peace. And you know what? Like I always say in my video, they are people lies about and puts false accusations in. That is also very true. But this is Charlamagne, and he also said the truth that he did deliver the delinquency of a minor towards her and her friend. He said that himself in an interview with punk ass. And the paperwork says exactly what Charlamagne said. Charlamagne wasn't forced to say this like a lot of others were forced, you know what I'm saying, in the legal system to say shit, you know what I'm saying, to that level, like they did with C Murder's so-called witnesses and shit. Paperwork about C Murder was bullshit because C Murder was set up by the police. Simple as it is. Let's get back to the interview.
Sean McCoy today.
Oh no, he's talking about something else. See if I can back it up just a little bit. Hold on. Let me see. Is it working? Is it working now? That people do bad in life, but a lot of people are willing to, to act, say sorry for what I did wrong, etc., etc. You know what? I don't think Charlamagne is actually taking responsibility for what he did. Listen to it.
Shout out to everybody rocking out with us the last couple of days. Definitely stream side.
Oh yeah, believe it.
I'm trying to think. I want a channel show, but I'm trying to put it together, and I want people that want to participate in the panel show. So everybody hit that like button. We in here, we in the building. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to my moderators. We definitely about to start cranking out these live streams. So let's get to it. I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get to it. So I was definitely
listen now.
About this whole Charlamagne thing and just going back and forth in my mind, not necessarily about if he did it or not. Just kind of thinking about just questioning stuff. And I did watch a little clip or a little bit of his morning show this morning. I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing. He was kind of wrapping it up like when I was coming in, but I heard him speak of like some legal.
This is Star that's gonna be speaking soon, or why his video was taken down by the lawyers. Listen to.
Looking around, I finally had a chance to bump into something that I could give you.
Exactly.
You could actually listen to it, and we could listen to it together. And just listen to what he's saying. Was Bill Cosby, as most other media platforms went after Bill Cosby's ass. So.
Why are they so scared?
Let's get into it real quick.
Let's get into it, baby.
A lot of time. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play it in a second. I need to actually do something with the green screen.
Don't go nowhere. He's gonna play it in a second.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
This is Star.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. That's very important that y'all hit the like button. All right.
Watch this, y'all.
Everybody that's in the building, everybody that's in the chat room, make sure y'all smash that like button right now.
Why are you so scared, Charlamagne the Devil? Why you got your lawyers taking down videos? Why do you got your lawyers taking down? There you go. This is Star's interview in this show. Check this out.
Let me address a few things here with regards to this legal letter that came down from Charlamagne's legal team. This is just a demand. Do I have to put the video back up? Do I? I'm not scared, never scared. The video was not about gossip. as they're trying to point out, but they contradict themselves in the letter, because in the letter, let me just go right to it, Mr. Terrain, the true facts are in that in 2001, my client, Charlamagne, who was then 22 years of age, hosted a party to celebrate a family member having been awarded a full football scholarship at Penn State.
Just like I said.
20 years of age, as he so stated during a 2013 interview that some of you keep sending to me. His legal team confirms he was 22 at the time. There's
not 20, 22.
All official documents. I wasn't gossiping. I wasn't talking about what other people were saying. This is a bad reach. This is a bad look from his legal team. Very shook. Scared to death. Scared to look. Let me address a few things.
All right, so
let's start talking.
It says Charlamagne's legal team removed Star's interview regarding the Jessica Reed case from 2001. Now, this is the Star Report's Instagram page. Now, Star didn't actually say that they got it removed. It says they sent them a letter, I think, asking. Let me play it one more time and see what it says.
Let's see with regards to this legal letter that came down from Charlamagne's legal team. This is just a demand. Do I have to put the video back up?
So it's basically a demand to have the video.
Basically, they still took the video down.
I'm not scared. Never scared. The video was not about gossip.
Now, so we want to ask the questions. We want to ask the questions, right? We want to ask the questions of why they want it down. All right, we have to ask that. We got to be fair and ask why, because we asked why are they doing this to Charlamagne at this point in time. 5 years after he did the interview on DJ Academics, when he did say he was only 20, which the paperwork that I read yesterday definitely detailed that he was 22. Other people actually said he was 22. They heard the same thing. Let's keep going, though. But we got to ask, why all of a sudden, I mean, this is damage control, right?
Yes, it is.
As they're trying to point out, but they contradict
That's Star talking.
The letter, because in the letter, let me just go right to it, Mr. Terrain, the true facts are in that in 2001, my client, Charlamagne, who was then 22 years of age, hosted a party to celebrate a family member having been awarded a full football scholarship.
Now, Charlamagne did say that in the video. He didn't say he was 22, but he did say that his cousin had got a full ride to play football in college.
At Penn State. Not 20 years of age, as he so stated during a 2013 interview that some of you keep sending to me. His legal team confirms he was 22 at the time. There's nothing messy here. It's all official documents.
Now, from a media standpoint, I necessarily don't think that Star did anything wrong. If he would have interviewed her and there was no court papers, I would say, all right, well, he didn't have any other information, basically to confirm or prove what she's saying is true. But being in media or being a blogger or somebody who brings forth information to people, and I consider myself a blogger. Fuck the media shit. I just consider myself a blogger, all right? I'm not a news reporter or none of that shit. I'm a blogger. But at the end of the day, she came with the information. She had the legal papers and all of that. So in the interview, he talked to her. And we're going to get into some things about the interview that was kind of weird as well. Let's keep going.
I wasn't gossiping. I wasn't talking about what other people were saying. This is a bad reach. This is a bad look from his team. Very shook. Scared to look.
I definitely I see people in the comment section of this Instagram video saying put it on Star or send it to TM. It's been buried under
It's been buried around. Keep going.
the rug, which is true. Like I see a few people with videos that they got decent views on this particular topic, but I don't see like the astronomical views on this motherfucking subject like that you would think that it would get. Which
let me stop him for a minute And when he means decent views, take Hassan Campbell for a minute. My brother's been getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views and likes because he's exposing it. But guess what? His video gets flagged and they take out the video. So it's like you gotta actually grab the video and share it to Facebook and share it everywhere else before they flag it down, because they are gonna flag it down. And that's Charlamagne the Devil's lawyers working extra hard to make sure that these videos do not go viral. Let's continue.
Charlamagne being as big as he is, or is Charlamagne viewed bigger than he actually is by people who just frequent with social media and watches different platforms, and we just know him because basically he's a blog. Basically he's a social media personality. He got the radio show and shit like that, but for the most part, a lot of people know him through the uploads on YouTube. I mean, and they've spoken about how many views they get on YouTube versus on the radio anyway. But nah, a lot of people ain't talking about it, and you know, they talked about World Star and TMZ, and it seems like World Star or TMZ would have picked this up. Now, that possibly could be because of who's presenting the information. All right, that possibly could be because it's Star presenting the damn.
Hold on. This is Charlamagne.
Rape a woman or you don't.
Let me read the definition for you. Rape culture is associated
Hold on.
with the hand of police.
Hold on.
Funny. I find it to be funny. Let's keep going. I'm gonna play this.
Hold on.
I hear the interview though, right? Shout out to Star. I mean, I don't a Star video. That I do have questions like, you know, well, why now, or you know, whatever.
Now this is Charlamagne talking about shit. Told y'all I was gonna keep you updated, peoples. Y'all my peoples. I love y'all.
Look to be the way that it should be. You feel what I'm saying? And there may be some other shit, you know, who knows? Like, I don't like this nigga anyway, so I'm definitely gonna do this interview. I don't know, but. And looking at all of this shit, I actually came up on a video, right? And I found this to be funny. I found this not funny as in ha. I found this to be funny that Charlamagne had a video that he did. It wasn't actually a video. There was a broadcast, November 10th, 2017, a little less than a year ago.
Listen to this, y'all.
And it's called, he gave himself the donkey of the day. And it says Charlamagne finally realizes men have been raised on rape culture. Now the title itself I find to be interesting.
Very interesting.
Charlamagne finally realizes men have been raised on rape culture. On November 10th, 2017.
Just about a year ago.
Had a case.
Listen to this.
This against you.
He's gonna play the Charlamagne interview
back in
that he gave in 2017.
But on November 10th, 2017, you finally realize men have been raised on rape culture. I find that to be a little funny. I don't know about
very funky.
I don't know about nobody else.
For real. Y'all gonna listen to the interview in a minute. I'm chilling, big dog. I'm chilling, big dog. Right now, I stopped the video for a minute. Right now, my boy is going to play an interview of Charlamagne the Devil. I think it was November 10th, 2017. Just a couple months ago. And the name of the video is called Men of Today Will Raise in the Rape Culturism. Check this out now.
I find it to be funny. Let's keep going. I'm gonna play this.
Listen to it now.
Today from Friday, November 10th goes to me, Charlamagne the God. Now,
oh, and he made the video, and he did the donkey of the day of himself. Of himself. Check it out now.
It's going to me is because I consider myself a pretty thoughtful guy. I pay attention to what's going on in the world for the most part, but something is hitting me over the past year or so, and it's been heavy on my spirit all week. And if you listen to my podcast, The Brilliant Idiot, you may have heard me speak on it yesterday, but I want to speak about it here on The Breakfast Club, and I want to talk to y'all about it. I feel like intellectually and morally, America is declining as a society. I feel like people aren't being morally honest anymore. Moral honesty to me is regardless of what you believe, regardless of your religion, regardless of your political party, you are able to call something right or wrong with no bias. Okay, for example, if you're a white military veteran and you love America, but when you see people taking a knee during the national anthem, and then when you are told why they are doing it because of the injustice that African Americans are facing in this country at the hands of the police, if you are morally honest with yourself, you will say, I understand. Even if you don't agree with the way they are protesting, you understand why they are protesting. That's being morally dishonest.
So we're talking about being more. Y'all know I like writing shit down.
Me too.
He's speaking about
but in my brain,
morally honest.
This is Charlamagnes giving himself the donkey of the day.
Don't get it in. Y'all already know how we do.
Listen.
Morally honest.
Acting like they're just being disrespectful to the military and disregarding flags because they hate America. Now, why am I giving myself donkey of the day? Because I feel stupid. But I am just now realizing that a lot of us men in America have been raised on rape culture. Now, the first time I heard it,
he gave himself donkey of the day because he realized that did he say half of America? Let me see.
A lot of us men in America.
A lot of us men in America have been raised on rape culture.
Should I walk away?
Interesting. Let's see why he's saying that.
Listen.
I have been raised on rape culture. Now, the first time I heard the term rape culture, I was like, what is rape culture? Either you rape a woman or you don't, but as I have learned what rape culture is.
Okay, he says, either you rape a woman or you don't.
Let me read the definition for you. Rape culture is a sociological concept used to describe the setting in which rape is pervasive and normalized due to society's attitudes about gender and sexuality. Rape culture is perpetuated through the use of misogynistic language and the objectification of women's bodies and the glamorization of sexual violence. My brothers, if we are being morally honest with ourselves, if you are certain...
do y'all listen to Charlamagne? Objectifying their body.
Is he saying that he's guilty? Is he saying that he committed the crime? Is he giving the specifics in a very perspective way where you can catch the codes and the subliminal, what he's trying to say? What's up, Suicide 29? Yeah, Suicide. What's up, big dog? Just chilling. Just playing Charlamagne right now. Y'all hear this shit, man. Hear this shit.
The shape of their bodies.
Hear this shit, man.
Do y'all listen to this dude, though? Like...
Oh, you what the fuck? What?
He okay. I don't know how to say it without saying, like, okay, because, okay, although what he's saying applies to him. I'm gonna put it.
Exactly.
We talking about him.
Hold on. Let me stop it again. You see, I'm gonna play it back one more time. Suicide, so you can listen to it because I know you probably ain't listened to it. And this is the thing. He is giving the meaning and the definition of what rape culture is today. But he's saying it in a way where he is actually trying to blame himself. That's why he say he feels stupid. Yeah, that's Armani. That's my dog. That's my nigga right there. You feel me? But I'm going to play it back just a little bit for you. And I want you to listen. This interview took place in November 10th, 2017. And Charlamagne the Devil made himself on the show the donkey of the day. Check this out now.
Why they are doing it.
Hold on.
November 10, 2017.
I'm going to play it back for you, sir, so you can listen to it.
And it's called, he gave himself the donkey of the day.
You see?
And it says Charlamagne finally realizes men have been raised on rape culture. Now, the title itself, I find to be interesting.
Very interesting.
Charlamagne finally realizes men have been raised on rape culture. On November 10th, 2017.
He's going to play it in a minute. Y'all stay tuned.
You had a case against you for sexual misconduct with a minor.
Exactly.
Back in 2001.
Exactly.
But on November 10th of 2017, you finally realize men have been raised on rape culture.
Listen to this interview, y'all.
To be a little funny. I don't know about nobody
kind of funky, ain't it?
I don't know about nobody else, but I kind of find that to be.
When he plays this interview,
I find it to be funny. Let's keep going. I'm gonna play this.
Watch. This is the interview right here. Listen.
Today for Friday, November 10th goes to me, Charlamagne the God. Now, the reason it's going to me is because I consider myself a pretty thoughtful guy. I pay attention to what's going on in the world for the most part, but something has hit me over the past year or so, and it's been heavy on my spirit all week. And if you listen to my podcast, The Brilliant Idiot, you may have heard me speak on it yesterday, but I want to speak about it here on The Breakfast Club, and I want to talk to y'all about it. I feel like intellectually and morally, America is declining as a society. I feel like people aren't being morally honest anymore. Moral honesty to me is regardless of what you believe, regardless of your religion, regardless of your political party, you are able to call something right or wrong with no bias. Okay, for example, if you're a white military veteran and you love America, but when you see people taking a knee during the national anthem, and then when you are told why they are doing it because of the injustice that African Americans are facing in this country at the hands of the police, if you are morally honest with yourself, you will say, I understand. Even if you don't agree with the way they are protesting, you understand why they are protesting. That's being morally honest, okay? Being morally dishonest is that.
So we're talking about being moral. I mean, y'all know I like writing shit down. So
suicide. Are you the only one that understands me? Are you the only one that comprehends what I'm saying? That's exactly what I just finished saying. He is giving his perspectives and saying, I did it, but you're not going to hear me say that I did it. So in his perspectives, I feel sorry and I feel stupid, and I realize what I am procrastinating to say. But y'all not gonna hear me say, yeah, I was involved and I was the one that committed it. That's why I made myself the donkey of the day. Listen.
He's speaking about being morally honest. All right, morally honest. Keep that in your back pocket, fam. We gonna get it in. Y'all already know how we do. Morally honest.
Acting like they're just being disrespectful to the military and disregarding the flag because they hate America. Now, why am I giving myself donkey today? Because I feel stupid. And I am just now realizing that a lot of us men in America have been raised on rape culture. Now, the first time I heard it,
he gave himself donkey of the day because he realized that half of a.
You know what? I feel like Red Fox. Y'all know y'all seen Sanford and Son. Why the fuck would Charlamagne the Devil say that like he did right now? I feel like Sanford. Ho, Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth. Why would you say that? Here we go.
Now, did you say half of America? Let me see.
A lot of us men in America.
A lot of us men in America have been raised on rape culture. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Interesting. Let's see why he's saying that.
Have been raised on rape culture. Now, the first time I heard the term rape culture, I was like, what is rape culture? Either you rape a woman or you don't, but as I have learned what rape culture is.
Okay. He says, either you rape a woman,
or you don't.
A woman or you don't.
The fuck does that mean?
Let me read the definition for you. Rape culture is a sociological concept used to describe the setting in which rape is pervasive and normalized due to society's attitudes about gender and sexuality. Rape culture is perpetuated through the use of misogynistic language and the objectification of women's bodies and the glamorization of sexual violence. My brothers, if we are being morally honest with ourselves, if you are certain.
Do y'all listen to Charlamagne?
Are y'all hearing this?
Objectifying their body, the shape of their body.
Excuse me, Charlamagne the devil, but you're not excused as I give my back to you.
Listen to this dude, though. Like,
wow.
I don't know how to say it without saying like.
How do you put that in perspective?
Although what he's saying applies to him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put it all on
suicide once again.
We ain't talking
He's
about
putting it on himself.
We're not talking about stars.
But it's
we talking
in
about
his own perspective way.
Who finally realized that men have been raped or raised on rape culture. We're talking about moral honesty. We're talking about what it says. Either you rape a woman or you don't.
Why would he say that?
We're talking about the objectivity of people basically lusting after the shape of women. Saying things that may be uncomfortable for women, but men feel like this is things that.
So Jessica Reed became the objective of him supplying her liquor when she did not drink, and he pressured her to take a drink. Her friend, by the time she finished her cup, she was already on the floor throwing up. So when she was trying to help her friend objectively, Charlamagne the devil was trying to give her friend who was on the floor throwing up more liquor, which he confessed to it. Here we go.
They should be able to say. If you listen to Charlamagne, even to this day, because this is last year, November 10, 2017, he's still doing the same shit, though. I'm going to play another clip, too.
Why's this?
Like I am. You were born in the late 70s or 80s or hell, older than that. You were absolutely, positively raised on rape culture. I feel bad and extremely dumb that I didn't realize this earlier in my life. I don't care if it was Freak Week, Miami Memorial Weekend, Myrtle Beach Black Biker Weekend.
I want y'all to pay attention to what he's about to say.
It was never normal to feel like you can grab a woman's ass just because it's fat and she's got on biker shorts and Daisy Dukes. It was never normal to grab a woman's breast just because, you saw in Dr. Dre's Nothing But a G-Thing video when the girl was playing volleyball and they ran up behind her and pulled her bikini top off. If you ever mimicked...
All right, Leonard, let me ask you this question, right? When was it normal to... Let me just say this, right? Let me just say it, and I'm gonna rock with you on rape. Okay. You was raised... We ain't talking about none of the men in my chat room, nor are we talking about any of the women in my chat room.
I don't think he changed either.
With Charlamagne. Okay, so you admitting that you've been raised on rape culture, Charlamagne. This is what I have to ask you. And this is in all fairness of the conversation. So if you knew that it wasn't right to just grab a woman's ass and all of the things that happened down in Atlanta at the Freak Meet and all of that, right? At what point did you realize that it wasn't right for a 22-year-old man to not only be taking a young girl and her friend out for dinner, but to also be providing drinks and alcohol with the intentions of either you having sex with her or your friends having sex with her? Not to mention that you handpicked Jessica Reed.
Exactly. She was the objective of the whole scandal.
Leonard, you said I knew her. And, I asked her.
Let me stop it for a minute, and y'all gonna hear Charlamagne talk again. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Where the fuck is Rico? Suicide. You are absolutely right. Where the fuck is Rico? Why would Rico give Charlamagne Jessica Reed's number without Jessica's acknowledgement that Charlamagne Devil got her number by the DJ Rico? We need to look for Rico and ask Rico these questions. Number two, Charlamagne took Jessica Reed to his mom's and dad's house. Charlamagnes' parents met Jessica Reed. And if they did not know that Jessica Reed was 15 years old, it's because at the time she was 15 years old, it's because Charlamagnes lied about her age. Because Charlamagnes, and I want you to get this, if Charlamagnes would have tell his dad and mom, she's 15 years old, do you think that Charlamagnes being with a 15-year-old girl? And then on top of that, where was Jessica's mom? Guess what? Charlamagnes went to her house 3 times. Met the mom, met the brother, and they were friends. Because to Jessica Reed, their intended relationship was about friendship, because Jessica Reed told him, look, I don't like you like that. Just friends. We're cool like that. But Mr. Charlamagnes took it as, fuck that. I'm finna get me pussy tonight. If he did do it, which he's blaming himself. He's blaming himself. I don't care what nobody says. Let's go back to the video.
To come to the party. That's what he said in the DJ Academics interview that I played.
Behavior, it wasn't normal. Okay, if you are in a fraternity and you ever had
what he just said, that kind of behavior wasn't right. Once again,
come over and you got them high and got them drunk, don't have no fun if the homies can't have none mentality. You and the rest of your frat ran.
It was culture.
It was red culture, right?
Those individuals who you were in the room with this girl that you claimed that you said that you were not in, it was rape culture then. Alright, well, hey, you said this November 10th, though, 2017.
He's like a revenge of the nerds and kids. Remember those where guys that have sex with passed out women or dress up as other people in order to trick the women to have sex with them? That was rape culture. Remember Porky's? Remember sneaking up late to watch Porky's when they was drilling holes in the wall and peeping at girls?
Mouth. I never put words in anybody's mouth. I go solely based off of what you say, and I critique that. I'm gonna rewind it one more time.
Girls, I got homeboys in college who would be hitting chicks from the back, and then another homie come in and start hitting the chick from the back without asking to say when we would get drunk and
So what happened at this party? What really? Now I gotta ask. Now I gotta ask the question. I'm not laughing like.
Listen, my dog. I want you to go live with this one. You gotta go live on this one. You got to get the whole family together, get all the subscribers together, and you got to go live on this one. You have to go motherfucking live on this. Please go live in this motherfucker, because simply, are you hearing what Charlamagnes said? Bruh, let's do this again.
At the, situation, because I have 2 daughters, and to surprise some of y'all who don't know, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it, never mind, no. Anyway, I have 2 daughters, and I would never laugh about nothing like that. I have a daughter's mom. I mean, my daughter's mom and my son's mom. My 2. Okay, both of them at one point in time or another had been sexually abused by somebody. One by a uncle, like an uncle-in-law, and one by the stepfather's younger cousin, which he was grown though. Okay, so I know that this shit goes on, right? I know that it goes on. But this fool just said we. So what he's describing is we.
That's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Amadi Wisdom Tupac 95. He's the one giving the interviews about Charlamagne and what Charlamagne lawyers did to take our Start in the Morning's video about his accusers. When my video stops, go ahead and start it from the front so you can see what's going on. Here we go.
Is actually what could be taken, aka
the devil.
Kelly as Bosco 100.
Shark Kelly. So we gonna call this the RK effect, like I did my last video just a little while ago. This is the R. Kelly effect. So Simmons effect. This is the Puff Daddy effect. This is the Africa Bombada effect. Yes. No. You spell it with an A. With an A, bruh. AMADI. Wisdom. And then my boy Suicide said, when I say we, I mean general, but Charlamagne met him and his boys. Suicide, man, we got a lot to discuss in your video. We have a lot to discuss.
Calling him. We can put it together and say, but damn. So now that we know that you saying like you and your boy used to get drunk and fuck girls, how do we know that you do this to this girl?
Exactly.
And then another homeboy would come in.
That Charlamagne talking now.
And start hitting the chick from the back without asking her consent. When we would get drunk and high with women and they would get inebriated and we was, I'm sorry, my brother. All of that was rape culture. Hell, I look at some of the things I used to say to women in interviews here on the Breakfast Club, and I'm like, bro, you out. So when I see all of these sexual allegations,
yeah, go ahead, man, share it, man.
The Harvey Weinstein, I don't know if it's because I'm older, but I'm looking at them like invasion been normalized, and I think it's because a lot of brothers don't think they're doing anything wrong because it's been a common theme in our lives for way too long.
What's up, Big Taz? I'm chilling, Papa. I'm doing good, sir.
And not having these discussions about rape culture with guys, because that's what we do as men. We start having conversations about rape culture with each other. That's why we don't learn anything, and it's so normalized to us that we can.
Hold up. Are you hearing what Charlamagne is saying? Hold up. Whoever is watching my channel right now, I need y'all to Suicide 2029, who's watching me right now. Go to Suicide 29 channel and subscribe to his channel because tonight is going down. Are you listening to what this coward is saying? Hold on. So Charlamagne, you're saying that men actually sit down and talk about a rape culture? So it's saying, for example, if me and Suicide had a conversation, yeah, dog, you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna go ahead and rape this girl today, dog. Yeah, my nigga, what I'm finna do, I'm finna pop a and we finna go ahead and get fucked. When she start wiggling and everything, nigga, I'm gonna get that pussy first, and then you're gonna get that pussy second. Don't worry about it. She's gonna be all drugged and intoxicated, so she's gonna let everybody hit. You know what, Charlamagne? Fuck you, dog. Back to the video.
This is about why we do what we do, have done what we do.
You kind of just, I mean, okay, what you saying sounds good. What you saying sounds good, and I'm glad that you said we. And then you and your boys.
Exactly.
Me and my niggas in the chat.
Exactly.
Not me and the sisters in the chat. But Leonard.
You and your niggas.
Okay, don't get twisted. Me and Michael Phillips ain't doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Natural and Mark. You know, Mike, hey, listen.
Wow.
Come over here and listen, there's 6 of us, and we're going to invite 2 of them over here, and that's what we about to do. Amadi, you go get the drink, right? You go get the drinks, cuz, and pick up homegirl that's, such and such, and bring. No, we ain't doing that. So we ain't doing shit. When you say we, you talking about you and your boys. Let's not get it twisted with all men.
You are one busted motherfucker.
Niggas amongst us, that we probably, we know some of these old nasty ass niggas. I was happy off the shit, but it was was a kid, motherfuckers had cars. These older ass niggas had cars and shit, and we be getting on buses after high school. Yeah, my ninth grade.
Wow.
10th grade year. The buses is either be a bus stop.
My dog just talking in reference to what Charlamagne is saying. Let me get Suicide's attention for a minute. Let me get Cass' attention for a minute. So Charlamagne said that him and his homies, they sit and they plot and they talk about the raping culture. So what he just stated that him
picking up the young girls up at school, and these niggas was every bit of 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and it goes on and on. You know what I mean? And some apparently, some parents may not know about it because motherfuckers end up getting pregnant and shit, and some people didn't. Some people got in trouble for this shit. Does happen.
It does happen.
This shit does happen in the black community.
Yes, it does.
Don't sugarcoat none of that shit. All I'm saying is I'm dealing with Star. He put the interview out. You got people on one side saying this, you got people on the other side saying that. All I'm saying is what's being said. I'm saying what he said, and I'm saying what she said, and I'm reading off what the goddamn police report said. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
We start having conversations about rape culture with each other. That's why we don't learn anything. And it's so normalized to us that we make excuses about why we do what we do or have done what we've done. That's where the whole victim blaming thing comes into play. And, you know, there's just no excuse. It's not about what the woman wore or what time she was at your house. It's all about accountability. We are in the age of accountability.
What the fuck?
Do y'all hear this shit?
Do y'all hear that
so
shit?
Being accountable, right? It's double talk. If we being accountable about shit and it's the age of being accountable, then I feel like this. Instead of sending Star some legal paperwork to get the video removed, because your video is still up with academics where you get to tell your side of the story, yet her video can't go. Y'all see the bullshit in this?
Look at me. Charlamagne the God is blaming himself. He's telling the world that he feels sorry for what he did. Yeah. Oh, y'all listen to Charlamagne?
Let's just, I'm gonna frame this in two different ways. The first way I'm gonna frame it in is he didn't do it.
Okay.
Academics his story. His shit is still up. She comes out, she tells her story. Why are you getting her story removed when it's in the paperwork and in the police reports that this is what she said at the time of this incident? So now you want Star to take the video down. You're gonna have your legal people get into it. He said what you was charged with. You said what you was charged with. She went into the, you actually was convicted of a lesser charge. You admitted that you.
He just talking about, you know what I'm saying? He made himself the donkey of the day when he did this interview himself November 10th, 2017. Man, he just, not subliminally, he automatically is talking in perspective and interceptively how Jessica Reed was the objective of him having culture to talk shit about her in that fucking matter. You sick son of a bitch. Back to the video.
Was convicted of a lesser charge, or you went ahead and accepted a lesser charge. I don't want to say plea because, me and somebody else talking about that yesterday. We got to watch the terminology. But at the end of the day, there was a conviction here for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So, if we're talking about being accountable, if you want to be accountable for this situation.
The reason why he's saying that is because in the interview that Charlamagne did in the Breakfast Club in November 10, 2017, he said that people in that regardance should be accountable for what they did. That's why he's talking about it. Here we go.
why send the lawyers after Star instead of addressing it? And even if you weren't guilty of raping her, being accountable for participating in helping create an environment where two young girls were taken advantage of.
Exactly.
And if somebody says, well, how did he help create the environment? First and foremost, he invited her there.
Exactly.
He admitted that. He said that himself. Second of all, he admitted to providing the alcohol.
Thank you.
In the statement, the police officer said that when he arrived, girls or victims were intoxicated. He went inside the short stay apartment and smelled the smell of marijuana and whatever else was left there. So be accountable. At least if you want to talk about accountability and you quote unquote are innocent, be accountable for your part in this situation. If you are quote unquote guilty and you did this, then don't talk about accountability when you have yet to come out and say, yes, okay, you know what, when I was young.
Once again, I'm going to say this again. Once again, whoever is watching my videos right now, y'all go to Suicide 29's channel and subscribe to his channel, because today is going down when my dog goes live. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please, for everybody that's watching me right now, please go to Suicide 29, who's watching me, my brother, my dog, and subscribe to his channel. Please, let's keep on playing this.
I put myself in a situation. We was having fun. I'll even give you this excuse. Due to being raised up in rape culture, I thought what we was doing was the right thing to do. Now today I know that it wasn't the right. Be accountable, my nigga.
Be accountable, Charlamagnes.
Talk about accountability.
Those are your words in the interview.
We are being personally accountable and being morally honest. We just have to admit that we were raised on rape culture and it was wrong. Okay, we are absolutely in the age of accountability. And if you're not holding yourself accountable, the universe will hold you accountable. Because we see all these people.
He was like, nah, I don't party, I don't get down with that shit. I had a rape charge. I made a bad decision, and this is what happened, man, and, this blah, blah, yeah, nah. So let's not talk about accountability yet.
Admit we were raised on this pervasive rape culture, but we can unlearn all the BS we have learned and make things better moving forward. And it's not like people haven't been trying to tell us this for years. We just haven't been listening, okay? I was once part of the problem, but now I want to be part of the solution. And the first step to that solution is recognizing that you can't hit, don't reveal. And what we need to reveal and be morally honest about as men is that a lot of us men in America were raised culture.
Do y'all hear this nigga? I'm saying even if he innocent, he's talking about we need to be. Listen, well then talk about your situation then. Use your
y'all, look.
What you did. If you did
I'm
nothing wrong,
done.
Besides buy alcohol, right? Because we got people saying, what was in the book?
Wow.
Nobody reads books, okay? I'm just saying, a lot of people read books, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, listen, how many people in the chat room actually read, or we got 300 some people watching, how many of y'all actually read Charlamagne's book, okay? So what I'm saying is this, use your voice. You known for a voice. Fuck what you write, you know what I mean? Fuck your book. You are known as a radio personality or somebody who uses their voice to convey information. So what I need you to do is, if we're talking about accountability, use your platform. If you are really sincere about what you're talking about. Charlamagne finally realizes men have been raised on rape culture. Then use your voice to speak to men and tell them your story about what happened and how easy it is for a young man in his early 20s or his late teens, how easy it is for him to put himself in a situation where he could possibly face jail time and scar someone for the rest of their life. Don't say nothing happened at this party. Like, listen, I like as anybody else that likes it. But I'm not gonna sit here and play dumb. I'm not gonna sit here and act stupid and pretend like something happened. The police was called, okay? Something happened. Now, if it was rape, sexual misconduct, any of that, I don't know. Because as I said earlier, it was some things about the interview that I'm gonna get into later that, you know, it kind of, you know, but let's finish this up.
I was once part of the problem, but now I want to be part of the solution. And the first step to that solution is recognizing that you can't hear what we don't reveal. And what we need to reveal and be morally honest about as men is that a lot of us men in America were raised on rape culture, okay? And we feel stupid.
Next week, I'm saying, like, for him dropping this, he deserves the donkey of the day. He deserves the donkey of the day. But see what I mean? See what I mean, y'all, by people who just grab a hold of stuff and they don't do any type of, let me see, check by, because I want to play this for y'all too.
Because there's another video that he's going to play for y'all. Another one.
What really actually was done or what really actually was said. Like,
what my dog be saying in YouTube? Got him. Got him.
And I feel that it's a lot of information out here on Charlamagne that we can actually look at what's being told to us and say it may really be some truth to what we heard.
Exactly.
Alright, it may be some truth.
This is another interview, y'all.
Right? Give me a second. I'm gonna play something else for y'all. Let me grab it.
He's finna grab it and play it for y'all right now, y'all.
Let me make sure it's in the right spot.
I paid my due.
Now with all of this social media,
I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So,
give me 1 second. Now this is a master.
what about Boosie?
This is a Master P.
Is it true that you used to give your artists a lump sum of money?
This is a Master P interview with Charlamagne the God.
Come on, man. You know what? I'm chilling.
Give me 1 second, though. I want to find that spot so y'all can hear what he said. And I hate that I didn't already have it pulled up, because normally I already have it.
He's trying to find it, y'all. It's an interview with Master P.
Let me click on this one.
How did you set up promotion?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to let y'all see this joint. Because it's short, so I should be good with this.
Watch this.
I should be good with this one. Now, listen to what Charlamagne says, though. Where is it at? It's in one of these over here. I think this is it.
He's gonna play it in a minute. Y'all.
Alright, there we go. Now we cooking, y'all. Hit that like button. Now listen to what he said.
Y'all was dropping the time. It was a common product installed every week. Except for Mercedes. Oh, that. Nobody wanted to see that she had a fat. Yeah, see that, bro. Hold on, man. Don't talk about Mercedes. Oh, my bad. I ain't no shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna back it up one more time. I just want to read it. Says when he was saying about the objectivity.
What's up, big dog?
Women's shape. He says, I realized that I grew up in rape culture. That's what Charlamagne Charlamagne the God says, I realized that I grew up in rape culture. Listen to him. And he says that the objectivity of the shape of a
with all my people. You know how I am. Yeah.
Don't worry. Master P is not finished.
Promotion what? What you mean? Dropping every week. So how were people able to know? Okay, unless you was going directly. Now, let's go back to this, dog. There's respect, because I'm not talking about your sister, your mom.
You see that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing. I know you do your radio now.
Let me stop it for a minute. You see how Charlamagne just rappers, a sister to him named Mercedes, rip for Master P back in the days. You know why I can say that? Because Master P is my favorite producer of all times. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? What the fuck does that say right there? What the fuck does that say? No Limit Chico, doesn't it? Yeah, Master P was my favorite producer and still is my favorite producer of all time. So Charlamagne disrespected Master P's sister in that way, and Master P had to correct him. So you know what? Charlamagne is full of shit.
And she really didn't say a whole lot.
Hold on. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing. And I know you do your radio thing, and I respect that, but at the same time, Mercedes is she a female. Oh, my fault. Yeah, you're right. But she did look good on that cover. She good. That's but you know, it's about that's it. Be right there. What's up, youngster?
And then he always got this dumbass look on his face after he get checked.
Yep, because he got checked by P.
You know, I just want to
look. Let me show it to you. Look at his look after Master P checked him. Look at his look. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Damn. Look at his look after Master P checked him. Look. Look at his look. Let's keep playing the video.
At that, there he is. I just wanted to play that little clip of that. Talking about accountability. It's age of accountability. Now this is prior to him saying that, but we realized that in 2017, this interview was 3 years ago, so this was like, let's just say 2015. Like, so you've been waddling, rolling around in the mud of what's considered to be, or what you were calling rape culture, all this time. Not to mention that this incident with Jessica Reed happened in 2001. For me, even if I didn't do it, and they said I did it, and I with it, and they ended up dropping the charges down to contributing to the delinquency of a minor, that's something that would live with me for the rest of my life.
For real, man.
Like, damn.
For real.
Do nothing. I almost was in jail for sexual misconduct with a minor.
The donkey of the year is Charlamagne the Devil.
Would be spoken a little different, but who am I? Who am I? Let's get back to it, though.
Let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it. We're gonna play Bosco in a minute, but let's this is part 2 of the rape culture. Now let's listen to. Now he gets to interact with the rest of the Breakfast Club on this. Let's listen to it.
DJ NV Angela Yee.
Check this out now.
We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, Charlamagne gave himself Donkey of the Day.
Yeah, I give myself Donkey of the Day because I feel stupid and I'm just not realizing that a lot of us men in America have been raised on rape culture. It's been something I've been paying attention to for the past year, and it's really been on my spirit this week. You know what I mean?
He's been paying attention to it for the last year, and it's really been on his spirit this week, November 10, 2017, when you got a whole case behind what you said, even though the charge said sexual misconduct with the minor, you said to academics shot a rape charge.
After I saw what happened with Louis C.K. yesterday, I'm just like, wow. Like, it's a lot of things that we normalized, especially if you was born in the late 70s, in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. A lot of things we normalized that just were absolutely, positively wrong.
Okay, listen. I really don't want to give him too much. I really don't want to give him too much. But I'll go out and say, like, yeah, it is a lot of things that men are taught that just ain't right. Or not necessarily taught, but it's things that men have embraced, to say that, as a part of, like, a man.
I don't give that bitch no credit. Fuck Charlamagnes. Don't give that bitch no credit.
Male rappers calling women bitches and hoes, or men calling their girlfriend like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't. I ain't about to be riding around or walking around like, you know, talking to homeboys and referring to my girl as my bitch. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's your business. I don't think it's respectful. I wouldn't want no man referring to talking to his partners, my goddamn daughter. And yeah, that's my.
Exactly.
So, you know,
exactly.
I don't get down like that.
I don't get down like that either. Fuck that.
Because they got down like that, but I didn't. So it is some things about that other men have influenced other people into believing that this is how men react to shit. This is, you know, a man is supposed to talk to a woman, or, you know what I mean? A man is supposed to have all these different, y'all know the shit I'm saying. Has nothing to do with what we talking about, though. Let me see. Now, stay creeping.
Stay creeping, huh?
After, like, since he gave faith with, like, either groupies or that stuff. I'm scared.
He's the one that said it. He said he had a rape charge.
Nobody said it. He said it.
He said I had a rape charge. Let's get back to it.
You know what? We interviewed DL Service today, and he was talking about an incident when he was young, and the older kids on the block were like, this girl, everybody's, you know, there. And he said he showed up and the girl was crying and everything. He just didn't look right. And he said he helped her, like, get her clothes, and he said left, and the kid were making fun of him and hitting him. And he was like, it just didn't me.
I never partaked in any trains, but not because I wasn't going to. It's just that my penis would never.
And he said he actually.
Did y'all hear that? Not because I didn't want to, because my penis wouldn't get hard. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna play it
Please
again.
go back. Please go back.
They were mad at him. It was like, it just didn't stick right with me.
I never partaked in any trains, but not because I wasn't going to. It's just that my penis would never get erect.
And he said he actually, the girl.
Man, come on, y'all.
Really?
Come on, y'all. Let me take a picture of this.
Let me stop that for a minute. So you partook participation in trains. Shut the fuck up, man.
This is epic. Come on, y'all.
This is very epic.
I didn't participate, not because I didn't want to, because my dick wouldn't get hard. This is what he just said.
Girl's brother, when he was walking her back,
just because I keep it about, you know, shit doesn't mean that I'm biased. It just means the brother Kelvin Thornton, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you calling in too. Let's keep going though. That was nuts. I'm gonna put
that was very nuts.
He helped her, like, get her clothes, and he said he left, and the kids were making fun of him and hitting him, and they were mad at him, but he was like, it just didn't sit right with me.
I never partaked in any trains, but not because I wasn't going to. It's just that my penis would never get erect.
And Marcel, no, I'm not assuming that he's, like, referring to the case at hand. I'm just pointing out that it is some things that Charlamagne has said that makes me question whether or not if he was actually honest when he's saying that I didn't do anything. All I did was provide drinks for this particular situation, and then we have someone on the other side
he partook.
Well, you know, this is
you know what? That's enough. I think I played enough. That's enough. I played more than enough. Now, what I want to do is wait for my dog Suicide 29 this video. I played more than enough. Y'all heard it all. So do me a favor, subscribe to Suicide 29 because tonight going down. This is your boy John Lowe. This team love y'all, man. Peace.